I woke up to the sound of my mother crying. Her wails filled our small hut, shaking the walls like the wind before a heavy storm. I knew what had happened before anyone told me. My little sister, Ebony, was dead again. She had only been alive for 6 months this time. Just like before, she was a happy baby, laughing, crawling, and holding onto my father's fingers with her tiny hands. But last night, she started coughing. By morning, she was gone. This was the 4th time. My mother sat on the floor, holding Ebony's lifeless body. My father stood by the door, his face like stone, his hands clenched. The villagers gathered outside, whispering. Everyone knew what was happening. Ebony was an Abiku, a spirit child. She had been born into our family many times, only to die before she could grow. Each time she left, she returned in my mother's womb, making promises to stay, but she always broke them. An old woman, Aya Fadik, stepped into our hut. She was the oldest in our village, and she knew things that others didn't. She bent down, looking at my mother. She will come back, Aya Fadik said. Unless you send her away. My father's face tightened. He hated the idea, but he knew she was right. If we didn't stop the Abiku, she would return again, only to die and bring more sorrow. That night, they took Ebony's body deep into the forest, near the river where the ocean goddess watched over us. They marked her skin with a hot knife, making deep cuts that no spirit child would want to wear in another life. They called her name, spoke words I didn't understand, and begged the river to take her back. After that, my mother did not speak of Ebony again. The village went quiet about it too. A year passed, then 2. My mother had another child, a boy. He was strong. He did not fall sick. He did not cough in the night. He did not die. But sometimes, when I walk past the river, I hear laughter in the wind. It sounds like Ebony. And I wonder, did she really live? Or is she just waiting?